Hi, my name is Dante Camacho, and I am a dog trainer. I'm here to give you a couple of tips to help you teach your dog how to use the Weasy Smart Potty. But before we start, you might be asking if the Weasy is for you and why would anyone need it? First, the Weasy Smart Potty is a much more sustainable solution for dogs that are used to using pee pads or even those grass patches. The Weasy is a great alternative for breeders that teach their puppies to go on trays while they're still too young and small to go outside. If you already have a puppy at home and is trying to teach your puppy to go outside, you know very well they need to go potty quite often, especially in the first few months. Often, puppies will make mistakes in the house. It could be simply because they just had to go, or maybe you just got too busy with something else and forgot to let them out. Or because they just had to go even before you had anticipated. Having the option of an alternative, appropriate place to go during this learning phase might make things easier for both of you. Now, what about adult dogs that have already been trained to go potty outside? Why would you want or need them to learn how to use a Weasy Smart Potty? Well, sometimes dogs start having to go pee much more often, especially when they're on certain medications. If a dog doesn't have free access to your yard, it can be very stressful to have to hold because there's nobody there to let them out. This is particularly true for dogs that live in apartment buildings and have no access to a fenced yard. A Weasy Smart Potty on the balcony can be a lifesaver. Having the option of going on the Weasy is an easier and healthier option to holding for long periods of time. If you live in a house that has stairs, you know that especially older dogs might choose to hold for longer periods because of the sometimes even painful effort of going down and up the stairs again. Or maybe you just have a dog that is very climate sensitive and dreads going outside when it's really full of snow and ice, or even when it's scorching hot and their pads risk burning. There's also the situation when, for some reason, you can't make back home at the usual time to let your dog out. Maybe it's a traffic jam, or sometimes something happened at work, or maybe it was even your dog walker that called in sick. Giving your dog the option to use the Weasy Smart Potty will give you peace of mind. Now, there's something very important. Using the Weasy Smart Potty doesn't mean your dog won't go outside, or that you don't have to walk her. Going for a walk is not just about going potty. It's important for your dog's general well-being. The Weasy Smart Potty is about giving your dog the option. Okay, so now let's see what we can do to help our dogs learn how to use the Weasy Smart Potty. It's unlikely that your dog will immediately start using the Weasy. Dogs learn through association, repetition, and when we provide them with the right conditions for success. Eventually, using the Weasy will become normal and become a habit to your dog. Now, introducing the Weasy Smart Potty is very important. Our first goal is to make sure our dog is not scared of the Weasy. If your dog gets excited when you unbox the stuff, invite him to open the Weasy box and make a party of it. Now, if your dog is normally worried about new objects in the house, just place the Weasy in the corner and let your dog investigate it in his own time. You can praise your dog every time it shows interest, but never try to force your dog near or onto the Weasy. When choosing a place to install the Weasy, avoid high traffic areas in the house and make sure it's not near your dog's food or water bowls. Once your dog is used or even excited about having the Weasy at home, we'll start making him comfortable climbing on it. For that, we can lure our dog onto the Weasy with a treat. Praise and reward when his 4 feet are on it. Attention, we don't really want to drop food on the tray, so feed your dog from your hand or throw the treat on the ground for your dog to get it. If your dog already uses a pee pad, many of these pee pads are scented to entice the pups to go on it. So you can simply place the pad on the Weasy to start with. Then start placing it under the mat of the Weasy and slowly start folding up or cutting down the pad into smaller pieces until your dog pees on the Weasy alone. Always praise your dog when you see him peeing on the Weasy Smart Potty. Now, if your dog already pees on cue when you take him out, You can use the same cue to help him understand to go to the new place to potty. We also want to get the dog interested in sniffing the Weasy while on it. Dogs will often feel stimulated to pee or poo when they notice certain smells. We can make the Weasy naturally more attractive by placing scented items on the tray. Things like grass, wood chips, or even a little bit of dirt or other organic matter will make some dogs really want to go almost immediately. Other dogs, though, will need something stronger, like the scent of their own urine or that of other dogs. You can get that by wiping with their urine with a paper towel and then placing it on the tray. If you collect outside on a walk, for example, just bring it home in a plastic bag and place it on the Weasy. Remember to guide your dog to the Weasy near the times that it's used to going potty. If it doesn't go, it's okay. Just try again a few minutes later. It will probably take a few days until your dog understands and starts using the Weasy consistently. Be patient, reward your dog, and maintain a good attitude. Dogs can sense when we're frustrated. So, folks, that's why and how you use the Weasy Smart Potty. Add more comfort to your dog's life. At the same time, you save money and bring convenience to your day.